What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on the Poor Man's Gold channel. And I'm starting to fill my first book, my first collection, my first, year date, my first date and mint mark book. And I went with Franklin because it seems to be the easiest book to, I guess as a beginner of, filling albums, you don't want to go with something too tough or ultra expensive. So I went with the Franklin half book. This is the Whitman 32 book. What really aggravated me about Whitman is made in China. Does Whitman not have the technology to make a cardboard book? You know what I mean? Here in America, it seems odd, but the bottom line is, I'm starting my first book, and I have a bunch of Franklins. And I did order this book off eBay, and like $8, $8.50, something like that. And in anticipation of it arriving, I did stop by. I had some Benjis in the collection already, but I did stop by my LCS a couple of times this week to see if he had any Benjis in. And he's been running really low on Constitutional lately. He can't keep it in the store. Once I was talking to him yesterday, he said, once he gets it into the shop, it's almost immediately gone. So he hasn't had the greatest Benji selection over the past week or so. But the bottom line is I do have 19 raw. I have 21. They're all raw. But I did, these are the ones that these are all LCS pickups. And these are actually LCS pickups too, but I did go slightly higher on these because, of the date and the condition. I picked up a 48, for, the first year. It's the first year, first mint mark in the book, so I wanted to go slightly better condition. You know what I mean? And I really want to put all the coins in here that I can in better condition. When I first ordered the book, I'm saying to myself, well, I'm going to go, all BUs, you know what I mean? All AU, BU. But then you start saying, I already have LCS pickups and they're not all BU. So I'm just going to do the best I can. You know what I mean? I'm going to put in what I have. And the bottom line is, if, during the course of searching out all the rest of the coins that I need, definitely if I can find them in, better condition, you know what I mean, better condition, AUBU, I'll definitely get them. But I'm not going to kill myself. I'm not going to go crazy. It's, just a Franklin half book. It's my first book. I'm not going to, kill myself. I'm sort of, just want to get the... get my toes wet, you know what I mean, in the waters of filling a book. So like I said, I did eBay this book. It's a Whitman folder. Comes with a little card in there. And in the Franklin series, you have 35 coins in the set of all years, dates, and mint marks. You have 16 Philadelphias, which is Philadelphia minted a Franklin every year of the production of Franklins. That was 1948 through 1963. So there were 16 Philadelphias in the set. There are 14 Denvers in the set. And there are 5 San Francisco mint marks in the set. So altogether, you got 35 coins. I have, like I said, I have 19 here, all LCS pickups. When I went in yesterday, he did have a couple of decent ones. So I tried to, not double anything, that I had. And I was looking more for mint marks because I knew most of the ones I had were pretty much, Phillies. I didn't really have any. I had a few Denvers, no San Francisco. So, over the past week, I did pick up a few more Benjis. I did pick up better condition 48 and 63. So this is the first year and the last year. So I figured if I could get the first year and the last year in there, I would just have to, fill everything else up. But I think the last coin in here is like the 63 S or D or something like that. The 63 D, I'm pretty sure is the last one. But anyway, so just a quick look at the book here. It starts up here at 1948. Then you get your 48D, your 49, your 49S. Actually, 49S is a little harder to find. It's not actually hard to find, but they're just they're running a little more expensive than most of the other coins. But I'm doing what I can here. So we'll take a look at sort of what I got, and we'll take it from there. So it looks like I got a 54 here. Okay, 54S. Sorry, I needed the loop, the pineapple loop. But we got a decent condition here, 54S. I think this one's looking pretty good. Next we got a 49. This is a 49P. Looking good. This was definitely an LCS pickup. And we got the 49D. Little worn, but not horrible. So 49D there. And I'm sort of digging the book here. It seems like a good project to work on. You know what I mean? The 54D here. It seems like a nice project to work on. I feel like I have half the book here. I have about half the book filled. You know what I mean at this point with what I have. But it seems like a good time. It seems fun. And a good task. You know what I mean, to sort of keep your eyes open and look around and. You know what I mean? For the coins you need to fill the album. I mean, I'm no, stacking perpetrator. I'm no, you know what I mean? But it's my first book, and I'm going to have fun with it regardless of anything. 52P. This one looks like it's in a little rough shape. This is a 63D. 62. I do have a couple of doubles here. 62D. I think that's a D. Yep, 62D. I mean, and they're not, in horrible condition. Franklin's, there was a ton of Franklin's, made, so it's really not an issue finding, all the dates and mint marks, and it's really not that much of an issue finding better condition coins in the series. So yeah. So I'm gonna get this book started here. I got more here. Nice 57. The 57D. Like I said, they're not in horrible condition, and you know what I mean? It's my first book. I'm not gonna go crazy with it. I mean, I'll get them all filled in the best condition I can. So I got the sort of like BUs in the 48 and the or at least AUs, like better condition to AU on the 63 and the 48. And I got a few more here. So the bottom line here is, let me sort out the coins, get them into the book, and we'll see where we're at. So stand by, hang on, hang loose, and I'll be right back. Okay, I just want to bring it back in quick. This 63, this the one that was in the 2x2 that I bought for a little higher premium than junk bin prices. This 63 is awesome, man. This thing is really in like a BU, or close to a BU. You can see those bell lines down on the bottom, going across the bottom of the bell. Those are the bell lines. And this is really a great looking coin. The edge is perfect. This is a great coin. I'm glad that I did pay the few extra bucks for this 63 here. So I just wanted to show you this 63. It's really a great looking specimen here for a 63. So I'll be right back. Okay, and it looks like we're back, and it looks like I got a great start here. I got 17 coins in, so I'm just under the halfway mark on what I have on LCS purchases, plus the better condition 48 and 63. So quick rundown of what I got, I guess, is the 48, the 49, the 49D, the 50, the 51, the 51D, the 52, the 53, the 54D, 54S, better condition definitely on this 54S, and also the 49, two great looking coins there. I got the 57 and the 57D, the 58D, the 61, 62D, 63, and 63D. So I think I'm off to a great start on the book, and I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun, tracking down, certain dates and mint marks, not just going to the junk bin and saying, give me, however many dollars face whatever of coins. This sort of makes you feel like you have like you're going to the coin store, or you're looking for coins with a purpose. You know what I mean? You have a purpose in mind, and the book is your purpose in mind. So I think I'm doing great. I think I'm going to really enjoy filling this album, and who knows what'll happen in the future. But yeah. Yeah, I guess so. So I guess that's about it. Working on the first book. I've never really worked on a book before, so this seems pretty cool, and it's definitely got a little better weight than it had when it was empty. So 17 coins in. Got 18 to go, I guess. So yeah, and also I was thinking on the very last thing. There's a 36 hole book, but there's only 35 coins in the series. So I'm thinking about getting maybe like one of the 55 Bugs Bunny, variants, or maybe some kind of proof or something in here. If you have any, if you've watched this far, and you have a good idea for like a certain coin to go in this last unmarked spot here, let me know in a comment, or whatever. But the bottom line here is working on my first book of Franklin's, and I'm digging it, I'm loving it, and I'm looking forward, I really am, to getting this book filled up. So we'll call this a wrap on this video. Keep out of trouble, stay safe, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one.